About 5 years. Yeah. But when the corporation took over the house, they came in, they drew everything out, they took pictures, and then they stopped and they said, do we have enough information to put this back to Jefferson's original design? And they decided that yes, that they did. And one of the board members at that time thought, well, in a couple of years it'll all be done.
Yeah.
Even though they had to dig and pour footers, take the roof. It's been
Like any renovation.
It's been yes. And you know what? Any renovation takes, even little project, time and money. Yeah. So Jefferson stayed in the house in some semblance of this for about the first 5 years that he was coming here. So he's kind of watching things go up around him. We're leaving this area just as it is so everyone can see the basic construction of Jefferson's house. And did I mention there's 3 ways we know how to restore the house? Letters, Jefferson to Workman, Workman back again, and then the house will reveal at times what was here when nothing else did. And then if we still don't know, we will go to Monticello, University of Virginia. Same designer, a lot of the same craftsmen. So you can see right over there, you see there's a slot in the wall at the chair rail height? Yes, she's pointing to it. Point again, right there. In there is a charred piece of wood. That's called a nailing block. So the nailing blocks go in there. Go on over, look. So the nailing block goes in there. Here's the nailing block. So you can see how that'll fit in there. So that goes in there, and then long boards are nailed to that, and then the architecture goes up. So that's what they've been doing in the dining room.
They're on the bottom too, it looks like, right?
Yes, they are. Wherever they're going to put up any kind of architecture, you can see them around the fireplace as well. But by finding these nailing blocks at the chair rail height, the house told us that he had chair rails in the house, and that's how far they were up off the floor. If you look on the wall to the dining room, there's 2 sets of arrows. 2 white arrows. Between those arrows is what's called a ghost mark. It's an absence of plaster on the brick. So what was on the brick instead was the frame to the bed alcoves. So you see what the placement of those 2 ghost marks. So there's one here. There's one here, which told us how, but everything burned. So to find out how long, what did we do? We went to Monticello and measured those original alcove beds up there. The meals are coming up here. Bill Colbert is bringing the meals going to the dining room. The dishes and laundry and all that is going back down the sphere pavilion. There's a door in here that goes out onto the terrace, where in the evenings they would have their exercise before having tea. Pretty busy bedroom, huh? Yeah. Privacy was important in those days. So Jefferson has a solution. Remember, there's a door at each corner of the alcove. We just have to these back. We're only putting them on there. So there was